What are the success rates of hiatal hernia tests? So let's go into the most common test for hiatal hernia. And this is a real big contention point for people because so many people are frustrated because they have all these symptoms of hiatal hernia like acid reflux, GERD, bloating, difficulty breathing, even heart palpitations, panic attacks. So those people often go to the cardiologist. Once that's ruled out, they get tests for hiatal hernia. The three most common tests would be HRM or high resolution manometry, an endoscopy, and then last would be a barium swallow. Now, you're gonna be shocked by this, but endoscopies have a high rate of false negatives. So what does that mean? That means that you could possibly have a hiatal hernia, but there are a really high rates of false negative tests, meaning that the test is negative, but you may still have a hiatal hernia. Guess what those rates are? 52%. Yes, you heard that right. 52% of HRM or high resolution manometry tests are false negatives. Shocking. That's really shocking. Guess what? Endoscopies are not much better. Endoscopies are a little bit less. Theirs is anywhere from 40 to 50%. So oftentimes you get a barium swallow, HRM or manometry or a endoscopy, and those tests have almost or at 50% false negative rates, meaning the test is inaccurate 50% of the time. That's awful, 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 awful outcomes for a test that's supposed to be the gold standard for gastroenterologists. I know I'm critical of it. I'm critical of it because a lot of patients are so frustrated they're not getting the answers they want. And it's because those tests are not accurate. Stop going for the endoscopies and the high resolution manometries over and over and over again, especially if they keep saying they're negative. If you have the symptoms, assume you have a hiatal hernia. And you've got three options now. Medications, and that includes over-the-counter stuff, omeprazole, PPIs, antacids, okay? They all have side effects and many of them don't work. Number two, fundoscopic surgery or laparoscopic surgery, any kind of surgery to correct the hiatal hernia. Really risky and very, very high failure rate. Follow up with those people 5 years later and you're gonna see they're miserable. And then the last option is an osteopathic manipulative technique that is really successful, has a ton of research. Check out in the description of my page, we've got links to all the research on this osteopathic manipulative technique. And then I have created, yes, I created it, a device called the REFLUX Shield, which mimics the osteopathic manipulative technique to pull the stomach down, correct the hernia itself, and alleviate all the nasty symptoms associated with the hiatal hernia. What if you could do that without the side effects, without the medications, without the pills? Whenever you need it, you use it. That's what the REFLUX Shield is. Make sure you check that out because we have an over 93% success rate. It's a no-brainer to me, and I hope it is to you. RefluxShield.com. Check out the research. Let me know if you have any questions, and feel free to comment below. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.